His Excellency John Dramani Mahama buying a take action bia. I think say it is going to help. Na ebebo ankrofo mienu. Baako eye aban ena the second people asade we ebebo eye local producers or the local markets. Na nini na ene se emo mackerel, tomato puree. Na tomato puree ene na ya na yeka tomato paste. Inti emo mackerel, tomato paste. Nini na cooking oil ene sa nyama nini na no. Ya bane se ye be transiting by land ewo Ghana. Metre mu me breaking it down se ni amunim no. Na obi bia ate ase. Saa de we efri hin na eba. Se muni amobeka ya recently the story bremo say atoforcing ekoko storme a flower border. Na nini na no na angwa na nkrofo edi free Ghana ako Niger na taxes ewo ho over 80 million na nkrofo yi omotia just about 2 million na nko womode anwa no etwa fem obi be bisa say saa de ne kra de yen ye frɛ bibi transit diversion. Na transit diversion no esi ewo man ni mu nkrofo di diska senete. Now oman bi te say Burkina Faso omo ye landlocked. Ni yaka say landlocked da it simply means say omo eni nsuo omo nipo sa na ebeka no enti so pese o clear bibia oni port eje so the fa Ghana port eba na wa clear no de akọ Burkina Faso. Ghana ni a all clear the same thing our de ba Ghana port no. Burkina Faso ni car obetua no enduru Ghana ni no because Ghana ni no odi ra wo man ni mu. Burkina Faso ni no ne de na ye transit. Se ni kwan se oji ni sika bebre sa. Ba Ghana ni no de ba Ghana ha se aba be yusu. Ti ebeje ni duty ni age ni taxes ni nyama. Inti eno na nipa bonifo bi atena se hu ne se ende sa de a ye be hye da atwe nyama ebe to nyama na ye de aba ye de ba ye be declare say e transit ye be declare say ye de ko Burkina Faso. Inti so manage ye nsika ketua bi ewo ho a na de twa fam ni aba be yusu no Ghana. Eno ene ye friend no transit diversion akoso ewo kroma enkrofo bebre de diska, especially in the oil sector. Enkrofo bebre de sisi adan akese de atokas akese de disika ewo kroma enya asem ketwa. And then I end aban air stop it. We are going to go into the technicalities of it. And then your first time Mahama, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell on so. We are the latest news be about on sa ebeka. Answer the ebeko video ne so no. Ghana's economy wo share adia ekoso aban nyama we ni na wo ye na. It is booming the local sector. And that is why Ghana's stock exchange is currently booming. Book na at that screen is your friend the Ghanaian investor is going to show you how to invest in Ghana, how to invest in the booming sector. Inti emra woda no na usika eso aba wo mo ama. Pe book ni bi na to. Obenya bi wo Amazon, oye Ghana ni na wa brochia. Oko Amazon na wa search for the Ghanaian investor. Ghana ni bia owo Ghana bia wo tie me no number na 055 8074986. Fresa number no. Obenya book no. Book no ne format bebre wo ho, ne PDF wo ho, ne tree video wo ho, ne English video so wo ho. There is a link in the comment box. You can click on that and then get all the formats of the book as well. So basically, Now, how this is going to help the local market? Very simple. You find say Ghana has a entrepreneur be asset ya business. Na the business no or yet tomato paste. The operational cost of tomato paste baako ebia 10 cedis. Me keke. Operational cost 10 cedis. Or the faso 2 cedis account tomato paste no or 22 cedis dwama so. Wababa set ya business or Ghana. Otia taxes. Ye to tomato paste no betia tax ama aban. Wafa Ghana fu ejumem. But at one tomato paste biano, operational costs including everything, taxes ni aketio de bema ejumayefo ni bibiano 10 cedis so no anemfa so 2 cedis awode atoso. And awode operate business no ewo Ghana ha. Obi tinechi ose wo ye importer wakọ China ana wakọ oman bi so ehun se omon so ye tomato paste wakọ akọfa sa tomato paste no aba akọfa tomato paste no ono ni operational cost ni na ebia 3 cedis. Because mind you see obi beka say any adentia na question ya na nkrofo bi sa adentia na ye kokra de free China and other places a yana nebo for. The truth of the matter is that one, they have cheap labor. Aside the cheap labor, no, they have soft loans. Omo banks no loans are momo no. Enye at high interest rates as the Ghanaian entrepreneur. Inti Ghana ni ono wakwa kwachi busu ya wodi bi ejuma ewa Ghana no. Ono ne cost was through because loan na wakwa jena interest ni was through. China ni ono bi na ejuma no. Loan na wakwa kwa jena. Ebia interest ayema no 1%. Ghana Nino loan interest 30%. So you can't compete. Into wakwa find toast. The cost of in toast no any shipping, any clearing, any bibia for in toast bako 3 cedis. Or the babe do Ghana or clay bibiano. Wasanso akatra ban say in toast we enye Ghana na medeba transit. Me de ko Burkina Faso aban beka so okay so de ko Burkina Faso dia Ghana nanka wo de ba nanka ewo ekabini nyema bia wo se ye jew na so de ko Burkina Faso dia esanse won yusu wo Ghana ntino ekabini sike bia wo se ye je ne yenje ntino de fa wa de ko no ye se wo de ko na wa divert e dia ba be gu Ghana aba be ton in the Ghanaian market se ni pa kro no ton in tools na obetumi aye na adwen say or ton in tools no 5 cedis impo or ton tomato paste what you say in tools tomato paste no obetumi aye na adwen say or ton no 5 cedis. Ghana ni no so ton the same quantity no ton ne dey 12 cedis le pa kro we ya we wie mu no 5 cedis no kra wa ton no ono so benya mfaso because ono kwa clear no ye ni bibia na 3 cedis o Ghana ni no o de no ye operational cost bibia ye 10 o di 2 cedis in faso ato so no bibia 3 cedis no so di 2 cedis in faso but no ton ne de 5 o ton mo de 12 why na ne de be komo why ne be ton ne de mo. So technically sa de na ni bakro no ye no ogu the local market because ono ne de ye cheaper and I've told you the factors into ogu the local market. Ye nto wo de no ni ya to wo no ne de no no wo twa afemu sa na de bia ye to ne de no. Now what happens is that Ghanaian company no ebre o make sales o be shut it down or shut it down it does not affect only the company. Nipa kona wakwa bobo sia na wo de ebie company no oboka Ghana fo ayafo omo adwuma e wo company nim no ya shut company ne down no omo aboka Ghana for ni adwuma ye omadani unemployed aban because aban budget taxes from adwuma no value added tax obeji adwuma ye for nankasa kra no ye budget taxes efi omo ho nti aban so lusu sika just because of the pakrona okofa tomato paste ni free China buy ya oba betwa ye ntro se wode ko Burkina Faso a yanje ho to te se de wode ba Ghana a wo beton wo Ghana no once that simple action na nipa kono waye no we hu de aba besi we hu de aba bedru we hu nsem a aba inti ende se aban se obane emo mackerel tomato se untumi ma begina n'anim nka ntrend se o de ye transit e wa asase so de fa land subium e wo Ghana ha because ye hu ne se ne na ema enkrofo otwa afemu e de koye we se wo me de na asase so sabon se we twa afem no de akwa akora store bi mu no ana we twa afem no de akwa akora warehouse bi wo Ghana no ye mpene masade ne nsibium. So this is a good decision that is going to help the local market. If babies are, how can you take advantage? And you see, these are some of the things that are making. These are some of the things that Emma, the local businesses on the Ghana Stock Exchange or more. This time, especially this year, right? Let's have a check. Once I made the Ghana Stock Exchange, let's have a check on the Ghana Stock Exchange, and I'm going to show you something. Ghana Stock Exchange currently year to date 62%. Into year we are in March. Or the 100,000 Ghana cedis Ghana Stock Exchange ni more in the top year firms our Ghana Stock Exchange no emua and there 100,000 Ghana cedis no and kadane 162,000 Ghana cedis just within a year 3 months. That's yes. That's how the Ghana Stock Exchange is performing, and it is because of policies we say. These subtle policies are buying oil, no, because Ghana Stock Exchange your companies are more Ghana ha. Inti nyama bi say no eboa ema companies no omo investments eye den ekosro. Embre bi me catch them. What did I tell you? Me catch them say company a friend no CPC, Cocoa Processing Company. Policy His Excellency, you remember, and that say we CPC, we 14%. We say increase by 14%. Okay. I can say I want you. Anyway, so as I'm saying, inti policy be say aye diaba obi be bisa say what's the effects? How is it going to have effects on the Ghana Stock Exchange? Inti no o hwe na o check Ghana Stock Exchange no so na wo hu companies a omo produce omo, if you see maybe a company like Unilever. Okay, I don't know Unilever no mainly know what do they produce. But let's check. A company like Unilever. Or say Unilever Ghana is the largest producer and retailer of consumer goods in Ghana. At ya say, inti Unilever no omo produce consumer goods. Inti BBC no is going to have effect on them. Unilever produce Frytol, Pepsodent, Close Up, at ya say, Anapona, key soap ne sa nyama no. Inti policies be say no is going to have effect on them. Inti ende or China the week to come. So when they say Unilever for stocks, you should know that policies be say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or more announce and a decision be say our more taking I build the confidence in that sector. That's why I'm telling you that Ghana's economy is booming. Learn how to invest in the economy. Take advantage of that. Intiana me say book we pebinatono. So and there or China me when say Unilever stock say rise here. I will not be surprised because of a decision like that. A binary eteki. You can check through Ghana Stock Exchange, okay, and see. You see, there's a reason why I tell you, the Ghana Stock Exchange is still young, and because there are a lot of companies yet to be listed. There are a lot of companies yet to be listed. That maybe in the next 5-10 years, no. In the next 5-10 years, the Ghana Stock Exchange will be extremely vibrant, and Ghanaians will need to take advantage of that. Anyway, this is my analysis on it. I didn't mean to tell you about the Ghana Stock Exchange and all that, but now was me de eba befra so that obeti asie. Montre mo your comment box ni mo me da ase.